What's up, guys? So we're in another video today. So now in this video I'm going to be showcasing this mod called the Undergarden right over here, and it adds a new dimension, the Undergarden. And today I'll be showcasing it with some of the blocks and some of the mobs as well. I'll be showcasing all of this and some of the blocks right here. Not all the blocks because there's a lot of blocks, but some of them that I felt like showcasing. Now there's a sheep here for some reason, but anyway, let's get started. So the first one we have is depth rock, which you can find in the dimension, and then there's polished depth rock bricks, and depth rock, chiseled depth rock, and depth rock tiles. I don't know. For some reason, it's hard for me to. I can say the word depth, but it's like with depth rock. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. I don't know. But anyway, so you have that right over here. You have that set of blocks. So then you have Silverstone, and then you have the Silverstone bricks and the chiseled Silverstone, so you can find those. And then you can find some of the ores in the dimension. I'll be showcasing some of the ores. So you have the coal ore, which you can find Silverstone and depth rock. So you can find those two over here with like these. So yeah, so they have both a Silverstone and depth rock variant in this mod, except for two of them, which only have one of each. So I'll get to those in a second. Then you have iron, and then you have gold, which this one only has a depth rock variant. Then you have diamond. Then you also have some new ores, such as clogrum, and this is of course the block of clogrum. I'm not sure how you say it, but anyway, you have frost steel, which this one only has a Silverstone variant, and this is the block of frost steel. Then this is your Therium, and this right over here is a block of your Therium. And then this one is Regalium, and then block of Regalium as well, which these blocks actually look pretty nice. So yeah, now anyway, the next blocks we have right over here are the grass and the kind of like dirt. So right over here you have a deep soil and deep turf block. So this is the grass and dirt respectively in this dimension, and these I just feel like showcasing because even though it's September, specifically September 14th, I believe, even though that it's kind of far away from Halloween a little bit, we're kind of getting closer to Halloween. So you know what, I might as well showcase some of these. They kind of look cool as well, like the kind of pumpkins kind of look cool. So you have the gloom red, what? I'm not too sure. But anyway, you have the Gloom O-Lantern and the Shard O-Lantern. So you have those. And then you have three new sets of wood. Now you have Smog Stem, and then the Smog Stem planks, Wiggle Wood, and the Wiggle Wood planks, and then Grongle Log and Grongle planks right over here. So you have that. Now the way to get to the dimension is not that difficult. You need to just make a portal like this, similar to the Nether portal, and then right over here is how you craft it. So 4 gold ingots on the corners, and then 4 iron ingots on the other like far end, like the northwest, east, south, like you need it like that, and then 1 diamond in the center. And then this will give you the catalyst, to which this is how you get to the dimension. And it gives you this kind of green portal, and it makes a pretty cool sound effect there, as you could hear. So yeah, now anyway, let's go into the dimension. So this right over here is the Undergarden. So this right over here, you have the Forgotten Field, and it's this kind of like fieldy biome over here. So today I'll be showcasing the biomes, and oh yeah, you can find the Gloomgird. Maybe I think that's how you say it. You can find that right over here, and I will be showcasing the biomes, which let's see how many biomes there are, because once again, I like to kind of go into these mods kind of blind, while knowing a little bit. So we got the Undergarden, there's a decent amount of biomes, so I'll be showcasing them all in this video, sorry. So I'll be showcasing them all. So yeah, now anyway, let's get to, actually wait a minute, I haven't seen this long enough. Okay, I was gonna go to the next biome, but it was like, yeah. Alright, this is kind of interesting. You know what? Okay. Alright, I just wanted to see this because obviously this is one of the biomes. Now what happens if we go, okay, just like this. Alright, now anyway, so this is the Forgotten Field right over here. This is the Droop Fruit, but it's Of course, you can eat this, and this gives you glowing, interestingly enough. So you get glowing, and then it also has these caves with this purple kind of goop liquid. Alright, that's interesting. Now anyway, that's the first biome over here, and you also have the dweller, and we will also be getting to the mobs. Don't worry, we will be showcasing the mobs in this video. So yeah. Now anyway, let's go to the next biome now. Okay, so this is the next biome right over here, which is the Barren Abyss. Now this is the Rot Beast. Maybe I'll be able to showcase all the mobs just in this dimension alone. But anyway, then you also have the Shimmer Weed, which I think this is a part of the Forgotten Fields. Yeah, so this is just a... yeah. Alright, but anyway, so you have the Forgotten, or the Barren Abyss right over here, which this right over here is Deep Soil. And then you also have the Depth Rock. Yeah, so you have that right over here. Once again, it's a bit of a smaller biome over here, or maybe it's just how it's generated. It's kind of small. But anyway, so you have that biome. Not much to showcase. And you have the Depth Rock Pebbles. So yeah, now anyway, and the Veiled Mushroom. Now anyway, let's go to the next biome. So yeah. Okay, so the next biome is over there, but I actually tried to search up the Ancient Sea, but it did not work before, but I actually managed to find this. So this one, we're going to be showcasing two biomes actually in one segment. So this right over here is the Ancient Sea, and this is Sediment. So you have that as well. And then this is the other biome, the Blood Mushroom Bog. They have the Engorged Blood Mushroom Cap. And then the Blood Mushroom Cap. Okay, whoops, I meant to do Q, not F3. And then you have that, and then you also have the Veil, and then you have that. So yeah, now anyway, and then right over here is the Glitter Kelp, which I'm gonna guess this one glows. Yeah, it kind of glows. And then what is this guy? This right over here is the Gwib. The Gwib right over here, pretty interesting. So you have the Gwib. So you have that right over here. And this is a pretty nice scene right over here. This area is pretty nice. Pretty nice looking. So yeah, now anyway, and then I want to see right over here, what is this? This is the Virulent Mix Bucket. And what happens if we go in here? Okay, it's like poison. Oh, yeah, virulence. Interesting. Okay, well, we're taking damage, so that's not good. But anyway, you have the Shimmery. I think I might showcase that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so you have that, and then you have the Rotling and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, now anyway, let's go to the next biome. Okay, so now we're in the next biome right over here, which is the Dense Forest. Now the Dense Forest right over here is this biome right over here. It's a forest biome. And this right over here is where you can find the Wigglewood and also the Smog Stem. And then what about the other one? Okay, well, that's actually a mushroom. This is the Ink Mushroom. Interesting. And this is actually the Ink Mushroom Bog, and we might as well showcase this one as well. Well, here in a second. We're going to do that in a second. What's this? The Rot Rocker. Interesting. So you have that as well. So yeah, now anyway, this right over here is the Dense Forest. And it's this forest kind of biome over here. Oh yeah, I just want to say, like, the mobs in this dimension in this mod are really cool. I'll admit that. They're pretty cool, to be honest. And then right over here you have some other ones. You have the whatever that is, the Mog, and then the Skinkling. I'm not sure how you say it. It's kind of like, oh, and then you have, ooh, yeah. So it's kind of like a snail, or more of a slug, because it wouldn't be a snail if it doesn't have a shell. But anyway, you have that right over here, and then right over here, that's just the Forgotten Field. And you can also find some structures as well. So you can find that pretty interesting structure as well. So you have that right over here. Now anyway, I also just really love the atmosphere for this dimension. I really love it. It's a really cool, very interesting kind of atmosphere. So yeah, now anyway, we have this right over here. So I think this is pretty much the entire kind of biome. So this right over here is the Ink Mushroom Bog. Has a nice purple atmosphere for this one. And of course, is that weird kind of purple goo, kind of lava looking liquid, kind of poison kind of liquid. So you have that right over here. Honestly, these biomes are so cool. I'm just saying, these biomes are really cool. Now anyway, so you have that one right over here. So yeah, now anyway, let's go to the next biome. And we got the effect. Come on, bro. Anyway, let's go to the next biome. Alright, so we're in the next biome right over here, which is the Frost Fields. And you know what? This one I actually really love. Alright, this one probably is going to be my favorite. This one's really cool. Because, you know, if you know me, or I'm not sure if I've shared this, but I would say like kind of snowy levels, kind of winter kind of levels are kind of my favorite in video games. Those are my favorite kind of levels. I just really like the atmospheres for those kinds of levels. I don't know, very calming, very peaceful, very beautiful. But anyway, so you have this right over here, which this is the frozen deep turf. So yeah, anyway, you have this biome over here, which is just frozen, kind of snowy, which is pretty cool over here. You have the tall shimmer weed as well. I think this one's unique to that biome. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it even glows. Nice. So it gives you light. So once again, you have a whole bunch of new light sources in this dimension, in this mod. So you have a whole bunch of new light sources that you can use at your base if you want some more variety as well. So you have this right over here. Now right over here you have the shiver stone. Of course you're gonna have the shiver stone in a cold biome because you're gonna be shivering. Although probably not in actuality, because obviously it's Minecraft. I don't think you like freeze. Well, I know you don't freeze. You don't freeze in Minecraft. So I mean, unless you're in that powder snow. Unless you're in the powder snow, then you don't freeze. In that case, you do freeze. By the way, I also found the structure right over here, and then this is the Forgotten Field. By the way, you have this right over here. So yeah, now anyway, let's go up here, and it's just this little thing right over here. All right, it's just that. All right, not too interesting, but anyway, you just have that. Some small little structures. You probably have a whole bunch in this mod. I'm not sure how many, but probably a decent amount. But anyway, so yeah, now this is... Ooh, what's this? Oh, I think we've seen that one. Alright, anyway, let's go to the next biome. Alright, so we're in the next biome right over here. What's this right over here is the Grongle Growth. Now you have the Grongle Log here, so I think this is where the remaining, like, kind of wood was. It was like, there was like 2 of them in like the dense forest, and then I don't think there was the Grongle kind of wood. But it seems like it has its own biome, which is pretty cool. So this is the Grongle Growth, and it's this kind of jungly kind of biome. They have this very lush kind of biome, pretty cool. So you have that, and then that's just depth rock. What's this? Shiverstone. So you have that right over here. Now anyway, a pretty small biome right over here. Once again, when I say small, at least how it was generated was kind of small, this one. Probably much larger ones. Also, I checked, and apparently there's only 2 structures in this mod. So I was wrong about that there when I said there was a whole bunch. Probably should have checked. But yeah, there's only a couple of structures in this mod, so I think those were all of them. Or maybe that was just a variant kind of one, and then there's another. I don't know. But anyway, there's not too many, it looks like, in this mod. But anyway, so yeah. Now, we have the depth rock, we have that. I think that was from me, I just threw that one, yeah. Now anyway, this is the Grongle growth. Pretty cool. So you have these kinds of Grongle leaves as well. And then what's these? The Droop Fruit. Oh yeah, I think I've eaten that one before. It's just, yeah, it's just that. Anyway, so you have that right over here. So yeah, anyway, let's go to the next biome. Alright, so I was searching up one of the biomes over here, and then I stumbled upon it. This one right over here. So this one right over here is the Smog Stem Forest. So now the Smog Stem Forest, you have this interesting mob, the Glooper, or the Gloomper. So you have that right over here. So it seems like maybe all the wood tree, or I'm not sure. Once again, I don't want to make claims or make statements that I'm not 100% sure about. But anyway, this one right over here is the Smog Stem. So you have this one right over here. Now, what's this? You have the Shimmer Weed. Alright, so you have that. Interesting. So you have that right over here, and then this is the Amorous Bristle. Interesting. So you also have that one as well, and then this is just a mushroom. So you have that, and then this is the Miserable. Interesting names. And this is the Stoneborn, and this is kind of goblin kind of mob. Ooh, interesting. Is this one hostile? Well, I mean, I think if I hit it, it will be hostile. But anyway, so you have that one right over here. So yeah, now anyway, there's only a few more biomes in this mod that I need to go to. So yeah, let's go to the next biome. Okay, so this is the next biome right over here. Now what is this? This is the Ashen Deep Turf. Interesting. So you have this one as well. And then this is the Smog Vent. Now this one is the Smog Spires right over here. So the Smog Spires, pretty interesting looking biome. It's this kind of spiky kind of biome. So this is what this one is right over here. So you have this one as well. And just some spikes. It kind of reminds me of the basalt deltas in the Nether. In some kind of ways, it kind of does. So yeah, now anyway, This right over here is the smog spires. And what's this? Okay, it's just the ink mushroom. So yeah. Oh, wait, and then you also have the smog, but with a apostrophe or whatever it's called, in between the S and the M. So yeah. Now anyway, let's go to the next biome. Alright, so we're in the next biome right over here, which this one is the Veil Mushroom Bog. Now the Veil Mushroom Bog, I feel like it's similar to another one, which is like the ink something, whatever it is. So you have that one right over here. Now I actually want to test something. So if we grab some oak, what happens if it goes in here? Oh, okay, it doesn't like disappear or anything, okay. So it doesn't like burn or dissipate, like dissolve. It doesn't do that. So you don't lose your items if you drop it in that. So I was just curious to see if you drop in the virulence or whatever it's called, you won't lose it. So yeah, now anyway, I think there's only one more biome to go. And there's not much really to talk about that one because it's kind of similar. I mean, you have this, which is the veil kind of mushroom. So you have that one, and then you have these interesting mushroom veil. So yeah, now anyway, let's go to the final biome. So yeah. Okay, so we're back now. Now I was trying to go to the final biome, like as you can see, it's just all filled with this. I tried to go to the Wigglewood Forest, but it was way too small because some of them seem to be glitching a little bit. And when I say glitching with the generation, because some of them seem to be like really small pockets, and there's not really much to showcase, so it's kind of pointless. So yeah, and I don't want to just like say, hey guys, look at this, and it's just one like small pocket of the biome. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I skipped over a few biomes. If you know the mod and you saw that I didn't do a couple of the biomes, it was because some of them really didn't like have much for me to showcase now, or at least with how they were I'm not going to continually go and retry and whatever, just doing that, because that's going to take forever. So I'm not going to do that. Just attempt over and over again to find a good one. I'll just skip over it. There's a lot of biomes, so it doesn't matter if I skip over a couple. But anyway, now let's go over here, as this is where the Undergarden kind of mobs are. So you have this right over here, and you also, just letting you know, I'm not going to showcase any of these, but you also have some of the weapons and tools as well. So you have that. So it adds a whole bunch of new mobs right over here. So okay, these just have all very similar spawn eggs, okay. Anyway, and then this is the slop bull, interesting. So yeah, the dweller, I think we already showcased that. This is like a fish, and then, ooh, okay. I accidentally spawned it there. I think a lot of these that we have actually seen already. So once again, yeah, I think all of these, at least these ones, we have seen already. So let's try, again, let's go over here and grab a different set right over here. Or at least, okay, there you go. I think that's all the mobs. And then we have this one. I don't think the Nargoyle, I don't think we'll showcase that one. The Muncher. This looks like similar to one of the mobs in the 2018, 2017, whatever. Yeah, 2017 mob vote that wasn't added. It kind of reminds me of that. I forgot what it's called though. But the one that you could use with enchanting or whatever to remove enchants. But anyways, so you have that. And then this is a sploogie. Yeah, sploogie. So you have that. It's making a kissing noise almost. Yeah, or whatever that is. This is the gwib, another kind of fish. The mog, the smog, the forgotten, interesting. And then the forgotten guardian. Ooh, okay, this is kind of like an alien or something, or some kind of robot alien or whatever it is. So you have this right over here. Now, I think this video has probably gone on for long enough now. So I think I'm going to end the video here. Sorry if I missed a few things, but once again, I can't showcase everything. And this is my first time playing this mod. So yeah. Now anyway, that will be it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed. And goodbye.